Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back once again. It is me, Molt. So happy to be here with you guys today, playing some more Clash Royale. We are on our level 7 account. And look what I just got from this last game. Right in the bottom left, just got a super magical chest. I think this is my first one that I've gotten from a silver chest on my main account. So I'm super, super excited about it. Very, very, very excited about getting that super magical chest. Obviously, it's going to be 12 hours. You can see I just started opening it. But we're going to be using a new strategy, guys, today. Right here with the Giant. So the Giant's really, really strong at this moment. I've been seeing a lot of people use him, and he's just really, really strong. His meta right now is great. He does a lot of damage. He lives a long time. And so we're going to be using him. This is going to be the deck that I'm going to be using on my level 7 account. And I'm going to just try and push with this one and upgrade only the things in this. So that we can save all of our gold for this deck and just get good at this deck. That's something I would encourage you guys to do. For fun, it is fun trying out new decks. I would just do that with your friends and your clan, like trying out friendlies and all that kind of stuff, trying new strategies, etc., etc. But in the real game, if you're trophy pushing, you need to find one deck and you need to get good with it. That's just the way that it is, because you're going to learn how to respond to things, you're going to learn how to push, you're going to learn all that kind of stuff. And that's just one thing that I've learned through playing, is get good at one deck, or at least one type of deck, and you'll be better at playing and reacting to stuff. But I'm going to show you guys 2 replays as always, and then we're going to jump into a live match at the end, alright? So here's the first one, guys, but first I want to shout out my vlogging channel, Molt Vlogs. You'll find a link to it down in the description. You can just type in Molt Vlogs as well. Head over there. My girlfriend and I have been vlogging a whole bunch. We just went to the lake for the weekend, all that kind of stuff, and it's been a blast. So if you guys like vlogs, check it out. If not, hey, don't check it out. But right here you can see we both start off with our elixir pumps. This is another level 7, which is refreshing. I seriously rarely see level 7s anymore. But thankfully he put all that stuff on the same side, and we're going to get a lot of value out of that poison spell, guys. It's going to poison his elixir pump all the way down. It's going to poison his barb hut all the way down. It's going to do really, really good work. So right here, I guess I've kind of forgotten how good wizards were. Because watch what this wizard does to this mini P.E.K.K.A. Because I zap right there. The wizard does 1. I guess the tower is focused on it as well, but the wizard does a lot of damage to that mini P.E.K.K.A. However, he's not doing that much damage right here to our Giant. We're gonna go ahead and poison right here. Do a good bit of damage to everything else, and then the wizard's gonna come out, and we're gonna be on top there. Not too much on top. We're still gonna be at a good position, but I need to upgrade. I just need to upgrade. It's so weird going from a maxed out account to a low level account and working from that. So one thing that I'm noticing about Giant gameplay is you gotta play inconsistent. I know that might sound a little weird because I always talk about consistency in my life and how I like consistency, but you have to not inconsistent, you have to play unpredictably, okay? So right there, he was not expecting a Giant Spear Goblin push because that's just not what he's expecting. Thankfully, he's going to fireball here. It's not going to kill my Musketeer, but he is going to get that tower down fairly far with those Barbarians. Look at that. Those Barbarians just did some serious work to that tower by themselves. So we're not out of the woods yet, like Taylor Swift says. We're not out of the woods yet. We're going to go ahead and poison right here as well. I wish that I could have just distracted somehow, but thankfully none of them get to the tower. You can see it's at 900. And now we've got a full amount of elixir to push with. So we're going to go ahead and push over here on the side, and he is going to, of course, drop off everything that he has on the other side because he still wants to get to that tower. So right here, we're doing okay. I'm going to go ahead and poison these barbs, and he's probably like, oh, nice, my things are good. Nope, I'm going to zap them, and then we are going to drop off our cannon to distract over here, and then mini P.E.K.K.A. in the back over by the wizard to take him out in, looks like 2 shots. And then, of course, we are going to have the Barbarians to worry about, and we're going to cycle back through to our poison spell, so we're going to go ahead and drop that off as well. Of course, the minions are going to fly into it, and look at this. The barbs are going to get up there, guys. They're going to take it down to 494. We've got 4 seconds left. We're going to go ahead and just drop off our cannon up here. No, we're not. I was reaching for it just to put down, but we ended up taking the victory right there against another level 7. So that was a very even battle. I do want to see, however, what his cards were. I always like to look at that. So he had a level 5 Giant as well. He had a level 5 Elixir collector, and all of his. So we looked fairly even on that one. Can I upgrade my poison spell? No, I cannot. So we're gonna show you one more, and then we're gonna jump into a live one. Okay. Okay, so this guy's using a variant of one of the most popular decks right now, which is the Valkyrie Hog Musketeer deck. Okay, he's using a variant of it. Because his doesn't have the pump in it. Because mentally, he's like, I'm not going to use a pump if people keep fireballing it and poisoning it. I'm just going to use barbarians instead. But the pump is a huge part of that deck, and it is extremely necessary to use it. So we're going to go ahead and drop off our Mini P.E.K.K.A. He's a level 8, guys. Look at this. Level 7 Mini P.E.K.K.A. versus level 5 Mini P.E.K.K.A. And we're going to go ahead, drop off this, and we are going to get a little tiny push going. I really, really wish that Spirit Goblin had stayed in the back, but watch this. We're going to get up in here, and the tower is the tower was doing a good bit of work that entire time, but I'm totally fine with that, because now we have full elixir, and our collector on the right is half full, and then now we have another one. If you can get 2 down, and one's full, one is half full, you're sitting pretty. You're about to do really, really, really well. So we're going to start off a slow push as well. Here he comes. Like I was saying, this is a variant of the Hog Valkyrie deck that people are using. He's got the Mini P.E.K.K.A. in it as well. I don't know if he had a Valkyrie. I think that I saw one in there. But we're going to go ahead and drop off a good bit of stuff over here. Drop off these guys over here as a little bit of a distraction. And then here goes our giant in the middle. And we are going to actually poison here and see what he drops off. So he's going to drop off Mini P.E.K.K.A. And I'm going to get a zap down on both of them, which is going to end up helping kill the wizard. And it's going to allow our giant to get off a couple more shots. So we're going to go ahead, drop off all of this madness right here. I've got another cannon to drop off. Wasn't necessary at all. It was completely wasted cannon. If I hadn't dropped that off, I could have gotten the giant in the front and we could have pushed with it. But what are we going to do now, guys? We're going to push with the Mini P.E.K.K.A. and the Musketeer. Sometimes you just have to do random pushes. He totally misses the Mini P.E.K.K.A. right there. But our Musketeer is going to get in there and do some dirty work on his tower. As you can see, it's going to go down to 30 right there. And now we only have 1 elixir pumped out. We didn't have 2 like before. So we are going to, again, just try and tick away at this. Our Spear Goblins don't get in there. They don't do what we want them to do. He's probably going to push on this left side. We'll go ahead and drop off our Mini P.E.K.K.A. right in the midst of it, which was just a terrible position to drop off the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Seriously terrible. Watch this, though. Giant coming in hot. Boom. A little bit of distraction right there, guys. The giant is a great distraction for 5 elixir, because look at that. We get rid of the Mini P.E.K.K.A. with it. We get rid of the Musketeer with it, I believe, and now we're going to be able to get rid of the Valkyrie with it as well. We're going to poison spell that tower. Wasn't the smartest. I should have poison spelled the cannon and that other one, but it's okay. The Spear Gobs get in there and they take it out, and we've got 2 giants on that tower now, which is hilarious. Go ahead and zap right here. Cannon over here. Come on, boy. Come and see me. And drop off. Oh, that was, oh, by the way, have you ever seen a lucky zap before? That was it. That was great. He was just going to zap the tower and zapped my Spear Goblins as well. So we've got a low battery. How many of you just clicked to tick off of that because you thought you had low battery? Don't lie. I know that you did. All right. Let's go ahead and jump into a live match now. Oh, wow, against a level 9. Let's do this thing, guys. Hopefully his troops aren't too high level. He's crying already because he's like, oh, man, I'm about to pound on this level 9. And I just want to say, buddy, you're at 2,000. I'm a level 7, and I'm at 2,000. What in the world are you doing? All right, so he's going to go and do that. What are we going to do? We are going to push the opposite side with our giant Musketeer, and distract a little bit right here as he gets in there and tries to do something. Oh, no. So he is going to be able to do some good work right there. But watch this. We'll go ahead and zap, and our giant's going to get some good damage off over there, and our Spear Goblins are doing okay over here. Let's see if we can keep the Spear Goblin alive. No, we can't keep the Spear Goblin alive. That's okay. And we'll go ahead and drop off a cannon right here and see if that can help us out a little bit. So, as a level 9, obviously his towers have significantly more health, guys. Generally, you can beat somebody 1 level ahead of you, but for the most part, 2 levels is pretty difficult for sure. So, that's just something to keep in mind whenever you're facing these people, etc. I am going to go ahead and just poison all of this back here and try and get a little bit of a push going on this side, if and only if we can get our giant in first. We cannot, so we're going to be patient with it, guys. and we are going to go ahead and drop off another pump over here. So as you can see, he's already clearly taken the lead, just using a standard, it's ridiculous. He's just using a standard spawner deck, which is so old school. I'm honestly a little bit surprised to see people still using these, but thankfully that what in the world am I trying to say? Thankfully, the Spear Gob hut is down, and we're going to try and get our Giant up in here. He's going to do a great job of distracting. We're going to go ahead and just zap this right here, and our Musketeer should take those out quickly, but she's not going to. He's going to come in very heavy right here, and we are just going to drop off a Poison Spell. Oh, he's got a Royal Giant as well. Let's go ahead and drop this off, see if we can distract him just a little bit. Everything in there is getting poisoned. We need our Mini P.E.K.K.A to take him out. Go ahead and zap right here. Boom. And there we go, guys. That was not a bad defense, especially against a level 9 with a Royal Giant. That was, woo, I'm happy with that defense if you want to know how I'm feeling. We'll go ahead and drop this off as well. Poison all of that madness over there. See if we can get our Musketeer up in here doing a little bit of work. He is freaking out. He's freaking out right now, so we're going to go ahead and drop this off. Oh, my goodness. Look at this push that he has. There is nothing we can do against a level 9 with a Royal Giant, guys. We are going to have to poison right here, and hopefully we can stop it. I don't think we're going to be able to, even though the poison spell is there. Yep, so he's going to go ahead to, oh, yep. Level 7 versus level 9. There's nothing we can do at this point. That was bad. Let's go see what his cards are like, because I just like to know, again, how we're looking. So, a level 8 Royal Giant. All right. He's got level 5 and level 6 spawners. His Spear Gobs are level 8, mine's are level 7, so it wasn't too big of a difference right there, which is surprising, but of course, spawner decks are always fairly hard to counter, especially if you don't have a deck built around it. Now, I do have the Poison Spell in there, but if I'd had a Valkyrie or something like that, obviously it would have gone a little bit better. But let's see if we can face a level 7, maybe a level 8 with this deck, since I already showed you guys a couple of games with it. So we're playing Cruise 02 from Under the Sky. And like I always tell you guys, you gotta try and switch it up. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna try and switch it up right here with our Mini P.E.K.K.A and our Zap spell. Let's see if the Mini P.E.K.K.A can get in there and get off one shot. Okay, so that was literally the worst start that I could have done. 4 elixir and 2 elixir. He used 5 elixir, so we are down right there, and he has got a pump down. So that's not good for us, but we'll see what he's gonna do here. Okay, so he's going over this way, of course, and we've got a Zap spell as well. Yeah, we made him use his, oh my gosh, my Zap spell doesn't even kill his goblins. That's not good. My Zap spell doesn't kill his goblins, guys. We're in a lot of trouble if that's the case. Let's go ahead and just drop this guy off, and we'll get, no, let's go Gobs and Poison Spell up in here and see if we can stop anything that's happening. So there goes his Zap spell. Hopefully our Giant's dying almost as fast as the Mini P.E.K.K.A did, which is crazy to me. There we go. So we're going to get off a good bit of, no, we didn't get off a good bit of damage at all, Molt. What in the world are you talking about? Guys, I cannot believe, the fact that our Zap doesn't kill his goblins is very bad. We're going to have to drop off our Mini P.E.K.K.A here, and he's honestly probably going to take this tower down to dead. Our Mini P.E.K.K.A can't even one-shot these guys. Wow, we're in a lot of trouble. Honestly, the sole fact that our Zap doesn't kill the goblins is huge. That's detrimental because the tower is going to continue to focus over. What are you doing, dude? Go ahead and drop this down, and he's going to Zap, of course, and that tower is done. That tower is practically done. Come on. Oh man, he's feeling super confident right now. We haven't built our elixir pumps at all. I know this is a bad example of this deck, guys, but again, the fact that we got to do this Zap right here, cannon, and them, and then he's gonna go ahead and not do anything at all. He's gonna, if that fireball kills her, okay, I was about to be absolutely pissed off. Let's go ahead and get this rolling over here as well. And there they go, of course, the barbs. And let's Zap, get a Mini P.E.K.K.A up in here. And he's going to Zap as well. And that's going to be a lot of trouble for us. Those minions coming in, though, going to kill that entirely. And, of course, here comes the Hog Rider. Here's the poison. Come on. Over here, over here, over here. Gosh. Spawn times. Spawn times. Deployment times. We're definitely going to lose this. You can see all he has to do is fireball that other tower, guys. So, that's another GG loss. Great job. Look at him just building stuff around this tower. How annoying is that? So, he's just going to go ahead and fireball that other one for the win. And we're just not doing it, guys. I shouldn't be up here. I shouldn't be at 2,000 with as a level. Just fireball my thing, please, and get it over with. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. And we're going to zap the fireball. Nope. Because there's no counter to direct damage. Alright, we got to see what was going on again with that. You guys are probably like, Molt, this deck sucks. Try it out, guys. I used it on my main account. It did really, really well. He is level 8 Barbarians, level 5 Hog, which is the same as my Giant. So his Goblins are level 8, my Zap is level 7. That's where the problem is. And my Poison's only level 2, which doesn't do that much damage. 46 per second in the last 10 seconds, so 460. And then his Barbs are at 579. So that's an issue as well. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Again, try out the deck. Let me know how you guys feel about it. Hope you enjoy. And if you do, leave a like on the video for me. I will see y'all in the next episode. As always, make sure you keep calm and you clash on. All right, peace.